morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, I'd voice the radio. So today, I'm going to make a video which I am very excited about, which I'm not sure will do very well, but I hope you stay with me, because we need to talk about every Pokemon in the Battle Academy, whole bunch of new cards, and this is one of those videos which is going to take a long time to make. And I'm not sure how many people want to see every card in the Battle Academy, but I do. And look, you've already clicked, so I'm hoping you do too. So starting off, we got ourselves a brand new Celebi, 80 HP, lovely artwork, single energy, draw a card. That's it. It is fine. Oh, and then single energy 30. There we go. Sprigatito, I do consider this is the EX, of course. I consider it to be one of the worst EXs ever, maybe the worst EX ever. Free energy, 100 damage, heal 30. No, that's absolute garbage. Now there is a new Nimble and a new Low-Kicks as a little pair. Both vanilla cards, single energy 10, no. Single energy 50 on stage 1, no. But check out the Hayaganosuke artwork on the Nimble. I'm going to buy the Battle Academy. I'm 100% going to buy the Battle Academy. And part of the reason is I want all these lovely new artworks, like the Nimble. Now we got a Toedscool and a Toedscruel coming in here as well as, you know, lovely new Gen 9 Pokemon. And the only thing that needs translating here is the first attack on the Toedscruel, 2 energy, 30 damage, and you heal 30 as well. No, it's not a particularly great card, but it's got rather lovely artwork and it's new and we love it. There is a Ponyta and a Rapidash coming in as a pair. Love the art on the Rapidash here. And we've got 2 energy, 60 damage, flip a coin, if heads, 60 more. As a side note, I'm translating most of these in real time as I'm recording this video, and I am very proud of myself. We got a Reshiram that needs no translation, but look how beautiful it is. Free energy 90 is not enough. We've got a Charcadet, 2 energy 30 is not enough, but then we got an Armarouge EX, a brand new Armarouge EX, not the same as the Armarouge EX we've previously seen. And what we got here is free energy, 200 damage, and you have to discard a fire energy from this Pokemon. Do remember you can combine it with the Armarouge that moves all your fire energy to the active. I'm not saying this is great by any stretch, but I am saying it is usable, which is cool. We got ourselves a Lapras coming in here. Vanilla Lapras looks beautiful. Of course, notice all the set symbols here. Like this has got a Greninja set. Well, it's not actually a set symbol, but in the bottom right, there's a little Greninja shadow, which is lovely. We've got an adorable looking Marill and a rather nice looking Azumarill. 2 energy, 60 damage, flip a coin, if heads, paralysis. Cool. That'll do, I suppose. We've got the entire Greninja line going up to an EX here. And we've got 2 energy, 100 damage, flip a coin, if heads, it does 100 more. Now, admittedly, there's 200 on a coin flip, which is not ideal, and it's 2 energy, and it's a stage 2 and all of that. I get it, but you know what? Still a new EX, still 200 damage. It's rather nice. Remember, we have a Greninja EX, so you can combine it with that. Now, Pikachu EX, it's a new Pikachu EX. It is a lot worse than the other Pikachu EX. Free energy, 120 as a vanilla. This is all we've got. No. It's not good enough, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. It's cool that we got a Pikachu EX. And look, I've told you I'm picking this up, and I am. I am buying this from Japan. I'm very excited about buying this from Japan. And one of the reasons I'm picking this up is I want all the new cards. The new EXs, sure, but also all of the others. Like, for instance, an entire Ampharos line. Yay! But nothing here even needs translating. Now, I do kind of think the Mareep here is adorable. It's lovely. And the Ampharos 2 energy 110. Honestly, 1 energy 110 on a stage 2 I wouldn't necessarily be loving. So that's kind of where we're starting off here. We've got a new Pawmi! Yay! It actually does. It's decent, I'll be honest with you. Single energy, and it does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I.e., you can hit 20 to the bench. So if your opponent's trying to kind of protect their good Pokemon on the bench, you're like, oh no, mate. No, that ain't working. I've got my Pawmi. Of course, it's also got 40 HP, which is absolute garbage, so shall we say, not entirely ideal. There is a new Miraidon. Look, we're in Gen 9 at the end of the day. We're going to see new Miraidon and Koraidon all over the place. Yes, there's a Koraidon. We'll get there in a minute. The Miraidon's cool. Love the artwork. But 2 energy 60 is the best thing about it. There is a new Mewtwo, 3 energy 100. Lovely artwork by Kantaro. This Mewtwo's lovely. But this is very much binder fodder. Now, Flittle is not a Pokemon that I like. We got the whole evolution line of Spafra here as well. I don't really like Flittle. But I'll tell you now, my 5-year-old daughter is a Flittle fan. She saw a Flittle card in my studio and she stole the Flittle card. It's a common. She is welcome to it. But the point is, we got Flittle and the Spafra, neither of which are particularly special, I'm afraid, but people are going to love them. Now, we do get ourselves a Houndstone EX, and I like the first Houndstone EX. I am less of a fan of this one, I'm afraid. What we've got here is 3 energy, 100 damage, flip a coin till you get tails, and you get to do an extra 20 damage for each heads. Flip enough heads, this is phenomenal. You're not going to flip that many heads, I'm afraid. Now, Medicham is making a comeback. We got the full evolution line here. And single energy, flip 2 coins, 40 for each heads. Not terribly inspiring. But we do have lovely artwork by Fujimoto Gold there, who you may recognise because I showed you the Cramorant there yesterday, I want to say. And it's the same artist who did the artwork Rare Cramorant, which is frankly pretty lovely. So yeah, this is kind of cool, honestly. I like this one. The artwork. Not a huge fan of much else about the card, but I do like the artwork. Now, Lucario comes in and gets an EX here. We got, obviously, the full evolution line. It's a vanilla EX. 3 energy 120 is the best you're doing, but it's still pretty cool. I really like the artwork here. Even though it's Planeta and it's, your 3D modeling, I still think it's pretty cool. We've got Koraidon coming in. I told you we were going to get a Koraidon. Obviously, we were. 2 fighting energy, 50 damage. But if you're against an EX, you actually do 120 instead. We got Darkrai coming in as a vanilla EX. And look, Darkrai's one of those ones. We know Darkrai's getting an EX. And to be clear, this is not the only Darkrai we're getting, yeah? There will be more Darkrai EXs. There is no way this is the last one we get. This is not a particularly good one. But you know where we're going here. We always get chase cards with Darkrai. We will again. This is just not the one you've been waiting for. We got ourselves an entire King Gambit line. It's all vanilla. There's no translation needed. But I do want to point out that the Bishop has lovely Akira Igawa artwork. And that makes me very happy indeed. So yay! Now, we've also got ourselves a Bombardier. 2 energy, 70 damage, and it does 20 to itself. Maybe not the best card ever. We got a new Jirachi, which is looking adorable. And what we've got is you get a basic energy from your trash and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Or discard pile, I should say. That's actually not terrible. It's one of the best cards in the set. You need to try and figure out how long you're going to survive here. Because if you attach 1 energy to Jirachi to attach an energy from your discard, well, you could have just attached the energy to the Pokemon you attached to with this. However, if you can have this rolling for a couple of turns, this is actually pretty good for getting you rolling in the early game. Plus, Jirachi. Melmetal's coming in. We've got a lovely Yukimori Meltan. It's one of the cards from this set I really want. But we've also got a Melmetal here as well as an EX. And you flip 2 coins, 100 for each heads. Honestly, 4 energy for 200 on a stage 1 is not great. Having to flip double heads to do it is less great. We've got Revavroom coming in as a whole evolution line, but it's vanilla and it's uninspiring. We got a Tauros coming in here, which got lovely artwork. And then, we're doing 70 damage for 3 colorless energy. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. There is an adorable Eevee that I know a lot of people are going to want here. Just lets you search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench. Classic, cool for family style attack. But, it's beautiful. There's a Snorlax. 4 energy, 120 is not enough, but I want this card. It's amazing. Rend makes a comeback. We've seen a few cards from them with a Lechonk, which is awesome. And then this Cyclizar might have the best artwork in the set. It is amazing. Nurikabe here, absolutely knocking it out the park. So yeah, adore this. This is amazing. Not as a card, you understand, but as an artwork. And there we go. All the new Pokemon from the Battle Academy. Yes, few of them are particularly playable, although there are a couple that have a little bit of potential. But look, I woke up this morning going, hey, every card has been revealed from the Battle Academy. I want to see it. I'm assuming a bunch of you did as well. And well, now you have. And hopefully you enjoyed it. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, it's over to you guys. Would you pick up something like the Battle Academy over in Japan? Would you want it for the cards? Are you waiting for these cards in English? Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Oh, and as a side note, 48 new cards. Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Unknown One, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a rather lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.